One of the things that gets me really angry is this lawsuit that the Obama administration is filing against the state of Arizona. All Arizona did was to write legislation that mirrors federal immigration law. It's word for word, literally. So I'm not sure what kind of a legal foundation the Department of Justice has. You know, Eric Holder, our idiot attorney general, thinks that he can come in and sue a state for defending its borders. This is a classic case of states' rights. They should be entitled to protect themselves. You've got federal mandates that force the state of Arizona to pay for these illegal criminals, these illegal aliens, and they are criminals, and they can't afford it during the recession. And yet there's no help from the federal government. They're not sending down troops to secure the border. And that's what we need to do first and foremost before we do anything else. Secure the border, then deal with the illegals that are here. And the only, in my mind's eye, to deal with those illegals is to send them back. I don't care if they have family here. I don't care if they had kids born here. I don't care if they're working here. I don't care if they're paying taxes here. Bottom line, they're illegal. They don't belong here. And I cannot believe a lot of these legal residents that are here from other countries don't side with Americans on this, with true citizens. Because the bottom line is, they had to stay in line. They had to wait in line, do the right thing. They had to pay all that money to become a legal resident or a citizen here. They ought to be mad. And they'd be mad at any thought of legalizing these undocumented workers now. That is absolute crap. You know, President Calderon of Mexico refers to these illegal immigrants as migrant workers. It kind of takes the criminality away from what they're doing. Somehow the world thinks we should be the garbage disposal for another country like Mexico, who can't deal with their own citizens. The corruption down there, everything, and we're having to pay for it. I don't really care about what kind of relationships we have with Mexico. I could care less. It's not a country that I really want to care to visit, and it certainly is not a country I want to have diplomatic relations with if they won't even respect the sovereignty of our own nation. Read Mexico's immigration law. They wrote that because of the Ecuadorians coming in from their southern flank. And they have very, very, very strict immigration laws, stricter than anything we've ever even put into our own federal law. If this is a mess, we got to secure the borders. We have to get rid of all the illegals. I don't care if they have kids born here. I don't care if they're splitting families up. They committed a crime. And unfortunately, that crime is going to affect a lot of other people. And that's my thought for today. I hope you all have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.